Hey girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we have something a little bit different than my typical videos. We're going to be testing out Kiara Sky's newly released press-on nails. I want to start by thanking Kiara Sky for sponsoring this video along with sending over these press-ons for me to try out. So when Kiara Sky reached out to me asking if I would like to try these press-ons, I got to choose from like 30 different styles. There was so many to choose from, it was really hard, but I did pick these 3 styles of press-ons. So I did already open the box before recording this video, so I do apologize for that, but these are the 3 styles of press-ons that I chose to review for this video. I did want to get 3 different lengths, so I have a short, medium, and a long nail length. I may or may not have already worn the modern French press-on nails. These are short coffin press-on nails. These were so pretty, I really liked them. They were a little bit shorter than my preference of nails, but I did really like wearing these. The next ones that I got are called Moo Out the Way. These are coffin medium press-on nails. I really like the side French cow print. I think that it's so pretty. And the last style that I picked is called Instigator. These are long coffin press-on nails with a 3D alligator print, which is super cool. Inside my package, they also included this book, and this just shows a lot of products that they have on their website. I think it was really cool to sit and look at all of their products this way instead of having to look on the website. It's really nice to see all of the variety that they have in their products. I think it was really nice of them to include this in my package. Kiara Sky's XPress PRO Press-on nails are the first ever press-on nail system made with 100% acrylic. So this means that you're going to get salon quality nails in a fraction of the time. Because they are 100% acrylic, you're not going to have chipping, your nails are not going to bend or break. And when you apply the press-ons with acrylic, you can have a full 3-week wear of your press-ons without lifting. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the press-ons. They're all the same. Do feel free to pause if you would like to see what the back says. So one thing I do want to mention, which I will show later on in the video, is these press-ons can be customized. So you can add rhinestones, gel nail art, stickers, whatever you feel like to customize your press-ons, which I think is really cool. So for the first part of this video, I do want to show you guys how to apply the XPress PRO press-ons with the acrylic method. This is actually recorded on a different day than the other clips in this video. If you do want your press-ons to last the longest amount of time possible, definitely follow all of the steps I'm about to show you. I am just taking a cuticle pusher and I'm going to go ahead and push back the cuticles of all of my nails. This step is really important to reveal more of your nail bed for the product to adhere, as well as to remove some of the dead cuticle from your nail plate, which can cause lifting in your manicures. You can use the orange wood stick that is included with the press-on set, but for this I just decided to use my metal one. Next, I am going to take the mini file that is included in the XPress PRO press-on nails, and I'm going to go ahead and file the shine away from my natural nails. This step is really important. You don't want to overdo this step because you don't want to damage your natural nails, but filing the shine away from your nail plate will allow the product to properly adhere, again giving you the longest possible wear for your press-ons. Do keep in mind I am using my non-dominant hand for this application. After removing the dust from your nails from filing, you want to take the acrylic primer and apply a layer to all of your nails. Primer is going to help your manicure last the longest amount of time possible. I actually don't have the acrylic primer, so I am just using the jelly tip primer. I would definitely recommend that you stick with the acrylic primer because we are going to be working with acrylic. I do have my Kiara Sky EMA monomer. This is the 16-ounce container of monomer. They do have 8 ounces on their website, and they've also released a monomer enhancer, which does allow your acrylic to dry faster. I am going to be using my diamond dapping dish to place my monomer in. To apply the press-ons, I am going to use the clear all-in-one acrylic powder from Kiara Sky. This can be used as dip powder or acrylic. To pick up the acrylic, I am going to be using the Kiara Sky Pink Galinsky nail brush. This is a size 10. Even though I don't really do acrylic that often, I am obsessed with this brush. It is definitely the highest quality brush that I own for nails. I am going to use a regular paper towel just to wipe my brush on to avoid having acrylic stuck in the brush. So the set of press-ons I'm going to be using is the Instigator. Again, these are a long coffin and they do have a 3D alligator print on them. I love textured nails. I think they're so cool. So let's go ahead and do the application. I do really love textured nails and I love how these look. I did already pick out all of the sizes for my press-ons. When sizing out your press-ons, you do want to make sure that they fit your nail perfectly. If you are in between sizes, definitely size up and file it to fit your nail perfectly. You do not want these press-ons to be too small. I'm going to go ahead and pour the monomer in my dappen dish. To avoid spilling your monomer, a really good trick to do this is to place the acrylic brush vertically into the dappen dish, then place the container of monomer up against your brush and slowly start pouring out your monomer. You do want to make sure to tilt the bottle back down before pulling it away from the brush. I'm going to go ahead and prep my brush just to make sure I don't have any air bubbles in my bristles. Now we're ready to apply the press-ons with acrylic. Because I am right-handed, I am going to be picking up my acrylic bead with my dominant hand, and once I place the acrylic, I will switch over and apply it to my dominant hand. To pick up the acrylic, I'm getting a decent amount of monomer in my brush. I did wipe one side of the brush off on the dappen dish and tapped it a few times into the acrylic. I then placed the acrylic bead into the cuticle area of the press-on. I'm going to go ahead and place the press-on down at my cuticle area and slowly push down until the press-on is in the correct position. To apply the press-on, it's basically the same application method as the jelly tips. I then flipped my nail upside down and I tried to smooth out the underside of the acrylic. By this point, it was already starting to dry a little bit, so I didn't really have any time to smooth out the underside how I wanted. Just to make sure that the nail dries in the correct position, I do have a little nail clip that I'm going to put on my nail. This is optional, but I did this just to make sure that the nail dries in the correct position. I am going to be repeating the same process to apply all of the other press-ons. Even though I am a beginner at applying acrylic, I feel like this method was very easy to do. As long as you can pick up an acrylic bead, you can do this application process. It is also very quick. The total time that I spent prepping, applying the press-ons, and finishing off the application only took me 15 minutes. That is super quick if you are looking for good quality acrylic nails but don't have the time to do a full acrylic set. If you do have any acrylic spill out around the cuticle and sidewall areas, you do want to make sure to remove it before it dries. Personally, when I noticed any acrylic spill out, I just used my fingernail, but I would recommend that you use the acrylic brush to remove the excess acrylic. It does also help if you get runnier beads of acrylic for this application process. Again, because I am a beginner, I'm not really good at my powder to liquid ratios, so all of my acrylic beads were basically the same consistency, but I can definitely see how using a runnier acrylic bead would definitely be a little bit more helpful for applying the XPress PRO Press-ons with this application method. Here are the nails after the press-ons have been applied. This next step is optional, but I did want to include it in my video. We're going to take an acrylic bead and apply it to the underside of the press-on. Doing this is going to add even more strength to your acrylic nails. Personally, I did want to do this to smooth out the underside from the acrylic that I didn't really have a chance to smooth out. Typically, I am pretty rough on my nails, so I wanted to go ahead and give the nails a little bit more strength as well. And the last step is to take the hand file and go ahead and smooth out the edges of the nails. Doing this is going to give you the absolute perfect shape for your nails and make sure that everything is smooth and even. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to apply the XPress PRO Press-ons with the nail glue. Do keep in mind that these were recorded on different days, so I am going to be doing the nail glue method on the same hand that I just did. For the other hand, I did have to customize one of the press-ons, so I'm just filing around the cuticle and sidewall areas just to make this press-on nail fit a little bit better on the nail. I am doing this because I was a little bit in between two sizes, so I just sized up and filed the cuticle to fit the nail. So once I have my press-on sized out, I'm going to go ahead and open up the XPress PRO Press-on nail glue. I will admit this was a lot more of a struggle than I would like to admit. Because I do already have my nails prepped how I want, I'm just going to go ahead and apply the press-on nail glue directly onto my natural nail. I'm also placing some nail glue on the inside of the press-on just to make sure that these hold on as long as possible. I'm going to go ahead and place the press-on my thumbnail and hold it down for a few seconds. My skin was sticking together so bad. That is one thing I don't really like about press-ons. You do get glue all over your skin, which my trick is to just file that off. It does make it really easy to remove the excess glue that you have on your skin. I am going to apply all of the other press-ons to my nails. According to Kiara Sky, when you apply the press-ons with the XPress PRO Press-On Nail Glue, they should last you about 2 weeks. So here are what my nails look like after the press-on application. I think these are really pretty. I love the texture. For the last part of this video, I did want to show you guys how to do the 1-day wear method. This is going to be using the adhesive tabs to apply the press-ons. For this last set, I am going to be customizing these press-ons with some nail art. This will give you a different look for the press-on set that you got. For this set, I am going to be using the Move Out the Way press-on nails. I think that name is so cute and I really love these press-ons. They are so pretty. Like I said, we're going to be doing the 1-day wear. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the 1-day wear application pack, and this just has everything for 1-day wear. Inside this, you are going to get your adhesive tabs in different sizes. It does also have the XPress PRO alcohol wipe to clean the nails before the application, and a mini cuticle pusher to push back your cuticles. So the first step to applying your press-ons this way is to take the cuticle pusher and go ahead and gently push back the cuticles of all of your nails. When pushing back your cuticles, you do want to do this step pretty gently to avoid damaging your nail. After pushing back the cuticles, the next step would be to take the XPress PRO Alcohol Prep Wipe and rub this over top of all of your nail beds. This step is going to remove any oils and prep your nails for the 1-day wear press-on application. Personally, I am just going to skip this because I am doing this on my practice hands, so I don't need to remove the oils from the nail beds. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and size out the press-ons. So when I started to size out my press-ons for the practice hand, I realized that the side French tip was on the wrong side, and I was like, okay, well, all of the press-ons look like this. And then I realized that the other container of the press-ons do have the cow print on the opposite side. So the bottom layer of press-ons is for your left hand and the top layer of press-ons is for your right. Typically for side French tip nails, you do want the French tip portion to be on the outer side of your hand, just because that's what everyone typically does. It does look the best when you place it on your nails. So once I have all of the press-ons sized out for my practice hand, I am going to go ahead and size out the adhesive tabs as well. When sizing out your adhesive tabs, you do want to make sure that it does not touch the cuticle or sidewall areas of the nail, because you do want a very smooth transition from the press-on to your skin. You do want these to look as natural as possible, so do make sure that the adhesive tab does not touch the sides of your nail. After the adhesive tab has been applied, I am going to take away the extra layer of plastic. This is going to reveal the other sticky layer of the adhesive tab. I am going to go ahead and repeat the same process for the other 3 nails. After applying all of the adhesive tabs, I am going to go ahead and take my press-ons and place them on the nail. You do want to make sure to push it down at your cuticle area first and then slowly push the press-on down into place. This process is very quick. I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the same thing for the other nails as well. The next step is to take the hand file and gently file the tip of the nail just to make sure everything is smooth. So that is your basic 1-day wear application. So let's go ahead and customize these press-ons. I am going to be doing some gel nail art. So I'm taking this orange gel liner. This is from the collection 1. This is called Creative Outlet. I wanted to do some very simple nail art, but something that did kind of change the look of the press-ons. So I am going to be outlining half of the side French tip for the index nail. Next, I am taking the color Picasso. This again is from the collection 1 gel liner collection from Kiara Sky. This is a really vibrant pink shade. I'm going to be using this color to finish off the outline of the side French. For this nail look, I did want these 2 colors to ombre together. So once I have the pink outline portion done, I am taking the same gel liner brush and just going over where these two colors meet, and that did perfectly ombre these two colors together, giving me a very smooth transition. I am going to go ahead and do the same thing for the pinky as well. Do keep in mind you can decorate these nails however you want. You can use nail stickers, you can do the gel art, you can do rhinestones. So basically any type of nail decoration that you can do on your normal nails, you can apply to these press-ons as well. Once I have those two ombre lines done, I am taking the Beyond Home LED nail lamp. This is the pink one. I'm going to go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. Next, I am taking this gel liner color called Cerulean Blue. I believe this is also from the first gel liner collection. I'm going to be doing a second outline, but for this one, we are going to be doing 3 different colors instead of 2 different colors. So I'm just following the same outline that I did for the previous layer, and I'm only covering about 1/3 of the outline area, just again so I can apply the other 2 colors for this line. The next gel liner that I'm using is a really vibrant green gel liner color. I do want to go ahead and say that all of the gel liners are from the first gel liner collection from Kiara Sky. I did recently get this, so I wanted to try out all of these colors. They're super fun, vibrant, and perfect for summer, so I did want to include these gel liners for this nail set. Using the green gel liner, I am going to do another 1/3 of the outline. I did kind of start trying to ombre these 2 colors together, but I did switch back over to the blue gel liner just to give this ombre a flawless finish. Last but not least, for the same outline, I am taking this really neon yellow gel liner and I'm going to finish out this outline. I am going to repeat the same thing for the pinky nail as well. If you guys do struggle with ombreing gel polishes or any type of nail products together, it will help if you have colors that are easy to be blended together. So for example, green and yellow are easy to be ombreed and blue and purple are easy to be ombreed. But if you pick colors that are very contrasting like black and white, it can be quite difficult to ombre those colors together. After I finished the pinky nail, I did go ahead and cure that layer again for about 30 seconds under the LED nail lamp. For the 2 middle fingernails, I am using the same gel liner colors that I used for the index and pinky, but I'm taking a dotting tool and I'm just going to be coloring in some of the cow print for these 2 nails. I did want to add quite a bit more color than the previous nails just to give this nail design a little bit more pop. I'm not going to be filling in every single cow print spot, I'm only doing a few of them, so some of these spots do remain black for this nail set. After I've added quite a few colors to those 2 nails, I did go ahead and cure for about 30 seconds. I am going to be taking the black gel liner, which is called Negative Space, and I'm going to be outlining these 2 nails. I chose to do this because it looked a little bit weird, like it wasn't quite enough black for these 2 nails. So to kind of make sure that these nails still look cohesive, I did decide to outline these 2 nails with the black liner. I did go ahead and cure that under the nail lamp. After that layer is fully cured, I am taking the Kiara Sky non-wipe top coat gel and I'm going to be applying this to all of the nails. After applying the top coat, I did do a full cure under the LED nail lamp, and here are the nails. Let me know what you guys think of these customized press-on nails. I also want to know if you guys plan to try the Kiara Sky XPress PRO Press-on nails. I think these are really nice for people that don't have time or don't feel like they have the creative ability to do their own nails. Press-on nails have been around for a long time, but now having 100% acrylic press-on nails is a game changer. To remove the XPress PRO press-ons that you applied with the 1-day wear method, you will take a cuticle pusher and gently push it in between the press-on and the nail bed of your natural nail. You do want to do this step very gentle to avoid damaging the press-on as well as your natural nail. This application method does make your press-ons reusable, so as long as you're very gentle with your press-ons, you can reuse them as many times as possible. The adhesive tabs did stick to the nail bed of the practice hand, so I'm taking the cuticle pusher and I'm going to very gently scrape the adhesive tab off of the nail bed. So now you have customized press-on nails that are undamaged and you can wear them as many times as you like. do keep in mind when you're wearing the press-ons as one-day wear, you want to be very gentle to get the most use out of your press-ons. Let me know what you think of Kiara Sky's XPress PRO press-on nails down below in the comments. Do make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, don't forget to hit subscribe because I do post weekly nail tutorials, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!